check, check. Matt and Greg on this side.
Okay, I'm Jason.
Kevin
You're
over here.
Alexa.
All right, so get in your spot.
Alexa's usually right here, right?
Something like that.
I'm Alexa.
Obviously, I'm Jason.
What do you mean? Alexa's always on the inside.
Yeah, but Greg's way prettier than you, and Alexa's way prettier. So we gotta, like, can you just help me out? I have a system here. No. I'm not taking Alexa's. Sorry. Just to spite him, I don't actually care.
I'm gonna shout into this microphone since apparently I talk to you.
People are watching.
And it was still in the van.
That's not what happened. You said it's the black one.
There was a lot of black ones.
He knew what mine looked like. I blame him.
I didn't know you asked for it.
So I found the black one.
Message was not relayed to me.
They, none of this
I figured you pulled mine into a room because, shit, I had medications in there. They're probably all spoiled now from the heat. So if I die,
I was never
it's on
told.
you.
I was never told. Yes, but I also was never told, so I didn't
Get
think
ready,
about
Jake.
it. Next time I'm leaving your bag in the car.
yeah, Jake was worried about his protein bars. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Greg had medication. Okay.
I was worried about the medication and all the Powerades and stuff that you have and stuffed in there.
Jake, are you able
The
to
what?
hear me?
The
I'm
Powerades and
practically
stuff you have in
yelling.
there.
Those should be okay. Just microplastics leached into it. But.
Those are good for you.
Check.
Hello, this is Jason Sudeikis.
I'm basically yelling into this microphone, Jake, so it should be very loud for you. No, I'm just joking. I was whispering.
How are we sounding over there?
Okay.
We're talking.
All right. So this is really incredible, Kevin, to have you here. You played amazing in the last game, and we were super impressed. How did you get that last goal?
Well, it really came down to the team. I had my buddy set me up with a shot, and that just happened to be there. They had pulled their goalie because, we were in the last minute there, and open net, just went for it.
Is that what you've had so many touchdowns? Like, what number is this for you?
Touchdowns.
Honestly, it's a record breaker. Believe it or not, it's the 1,000th touchdown of my career.
My God, that's
1,000
amazing in
touchdowns.
hockey, right?
That's got to be a new
Yeah.
record.
It is a record breaker.
I'm holding my
What do you mean? What is
What
he
are you
doing
calling
wrong?
it?
It sounds like you're going, you're holding it like this. It's like.
Sounds like a sound guy problem.
He said, "What are you doing wrong?"
I am holding the mic. I didn't move once. Heck, I barely even talked.
Hey everyone, Adnan Burke here talking about our
Yeah, Greg's holding the show together.
Let's try it again.
Get some more slack going. Maybe that was the problem.
Yes, so I received 10,000 yards on the ice this season.
10,000 yards.
Yes.
Jeez.
That is incredible.
Yet another record that was broken by me. The previous record was 800.
Damn.
But-
How big is a hockey rink?
I think it's like 200 yards or so.
200.
Yeah. It's pretty large.
200 yards.
It's pretty large.
That's massive.
Well, they're on skates, so it doesn't seem that long because
Yeah.
zoom right
Practically
from one
flying.
end to the other. Yeah.
That's
So-
like.
But yeah, I did make a trip or two back and forth on the rink, so that's how I broke that
That's
record.
nice. Hey.
By the end
You know?
of your career, you're going to break Gretzky's records, all of them.
Have to.
so,
Ski.
Yeah.
Gretzky had the most. What was it? Baskets.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the most
something
baskets
like
in any given hockey game.
I believe so. But Kyrie Irving just broke that
Kyrie.
like a month ago, I want to say.
Damn.
Hey,
Well,
you know, someone's got it.
He tied it up in one game, and he actually got the one to outdo him in that same game as well.
I'm honestly
was
lost
historic.
on what sport we're on right now. We
It's-
changed it up so many
It's
times.
all hockey, dude. So, like, what's the next step for you? I hear that there are other clubs reaching out to you to try to pull you to them.
Saudi Arabia is creating their own league, kind of like they did with golf.
Right.
So the contracts are much larger. So that's where I'll be setting my sights to.
And in Saudi Arabia, they don't need indoor. You could play ice hockey outside there because
Correct.
obviously
Oh, yeah.
the weather.
The
so
climate is much more
Weather's perfect for
favorable
that.
to the sport.
yes. So that's a definitely a big bonus. So if you guys remember Art Monk,
Arc Monk?
you recognize that name?
No. Is
Washington Redskins wide receiver.
What year?
No, the 80s.
That, oh.
So
Little bit
I wasn't
you were
alive.
probably like 10. I guess both of you guys were.
I think I was
I was in
30.
my early 20s then, but
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we can't talk about any of those classic guys. You guys wouldn't know them,
Arc Monk.
but A Christmas Story.
Oh,
Let's
great
talk
movie.
About that.
Great
yes,
movie.
Christmas hockey takes place
Correct,
over the winter
correct.
and Christmas.
they tie in
so-
together very
tie in.
well.
Yes. So
I think we should get you the big pink bunny outfit,
yeah.
the pajamas. I think you,
I
think you
would
could
wear
rock
it. I
it.
would host in that.
That
because-
actually was planned by my manager for my next time I come out onto the rink.
You're going to be in
I will
that?
be in that
All
outfit.
right. Hey,
Okay,
that's something
yeah.
to see.
That'll be your gear for the game.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
I look forward to that.
You'll have to. It'll be a little bit, but you'll have to try and find me throughout the different guys. But I will be in that suit.
Hey.
All
yeah.
right. That's
we
gonna be
gotta
incredible.
plug our sponsor, Geico.
Geico, yes.
Yep.
They manufacture harbor boats,
Boats.
tugboats that bring ships into shore.
Yep.
That's what Geico does, as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
Is that correct, sponsor people? I'm waiting to hear.
No confirmation. We're gonna go with that's correct.
Yeah, absolutely. We're kidding,
Geico,
of course.
for your tugboat needs.
That's their slogan. Sounds right. How are we
Okay.
sounding over there, Jake?
I'm getting word from our sound guy Jake that this is going very well. You can see by the look on his face that he is astounded by how well this is.
He always looks that way. Doesn't matter if it's going well or not. That's his look.
Can never
So,
tell.
and we love it.
You know, it's almost as if he's asleep. It's hard to see.
Oh,
No, he's up,
yeah,
he's
he
up.
just woke up, I think.
He
Yes.
heard his name in the feedback.
I hear us.
I do hear us.
There's a slight delay, so we're
There
going to have
is
to
quite a
fix
bit of a
that. We
delay.
can't have a delay in our broadcast. It's live after all. So,
It's live. No redos.
So, Alexa, tell me what has been your favorite part of this trip coming back from Houston?
The beach was very nice. I did enjoy the beach.
Where did you guys end up going?
Where?
The beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
what
which
was it?
the
beach?
beaches.
I'm trying to remember. That's the problem.
I believe it was South Beach
South
in Miami. Yes.
That's the one. South Beach. 'Cause
Wow.
we also went to Hollywood Beach. Like, when did we do that? That was like a week ago or
Last
something.
time. Yeah. We
Yeah.
also went to Blue Heron Bridge, a famous snorkeling and scuba diving site.
I heard
And,
great
That
things
was a lot
about
of
that.
fun.
Yes, that was a good time. Yeah. Lots of good reef and fish and marine wildlife to see.
Very cool.
It's a little complicated because I don't know how to swim, but we figured it out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not true. I saw you swimming.
No, yeah, we were in the pool in the ocean together.
Oh,
Here we go. I'm on the
Ours.
fourth microphone, the backup mic.
We have our other
Now-
guest, Joe
yes,
Valenti,
now the
joining
show
us.
really begins.
Yes.
Everything you did before was
The real
garbage.
talent.
Absolutely.
We turn up
The ratings
volume
are
now.
going up. I can see the
You can
little
see the
numbers.
numbers
As
going.
soon as
I
you
mean,
stepped on camera, the ratings
That's
skyrocketed.
it.
So
we
yes,
gain 200-300 viewers a second.
yes,
That's
absolutely.
how it works. That's the effect that I have.
So we're real excited to be here, and we are hoping for a Game 7. Each and every one of us is hoping there will go 7
If
games.
we do that Game 7, we are prepared. We have a decent flight tomorrow.
Not into
going
Houston?
Not into Houston and going straight, into Edmonton, although Denver in between.
Right.
But we're familiar with Denver. We've spent a lot of time there.
And they're
Denver is a
familiar
second
with
home
us.
for me.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. After 2 years.
And, we have a 7-hour layover. So even if in the chance they're like, we need to pull all the gear, we have enough time to do it.
Plenty of time.
And the gear gets pulled to the baggage claim in the terminal exactly where customs is. Not
Thank
unlike
God.
Houston, that's in a different area altogether.
Right.
It would have been impossible
Disaster.
to do during that time. So, although our other flights direct home from here to Newark, you'll be renting a car and driving home.
Yep.
And that would be the end of the series should the Florida Panthers pick up a victory tonight.
Now I have
last game.
I have a few Mafia buddies who have let me in that it will be the same next year. Edmonton and Florida Panthers will be in it again next year and
Third
the
year
year
in a row.
after. It's going to be 4 years in a row. It's already all set.
4 years.
If, for all you bettors out there, my Mafia connections have confirmed.
Did Tampa do 3 years in a row?
I
Yes.
don't know. Did they?
Yeah.
The Lightning?
They were looking for a three-peat our first year that we did this.
Ah, okay.
And failed to do it.
Yeah. Avalanche won, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the year of Colorado.
Great year. Great pizza.
Yes, the deep dish pizza in Colorado was better than the deep dish pizza in Chicago.
It was.
That was the one thing I did when I stopped in Chicago. I made sure to get some pizza. Yeah. It was okay, it's
Exactly.
airport, but
We went to the original place, and it was okay.
Maltese or whatever
Yeah.
it was called. Yeah. And, didn't live up to the expectations.
No.
shame.
Still good, but not as
you
good as
rem-
Denver.
Do you remember the name of the place in Denver?
I don't. I just know it was.
I have to look it
in,
up. I
like,
know we have
that
photos of it, but
brick path area.
yeah,
it's
I
like
could
a
get
road,
there
but
in a
not.
heartbeat. I know exactly
Yeah.
how to get there. I just can't remember the name of the place.
I just remember we were eating, and on the next table over were the drunk college chicks, and one got so drunk, I guess she was throwing up on the table
yeah.
while we were trying to enjoy our
Thankfully,
pizza.
I think we were done by then. Like
Yeah,
I think we were
okay,
we
yeah.
were wrapping up. Yeah.
It's a waste
As
of good
if she
pizza.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
I wonder how
Jake,
she's
all
doing.
good? I mean, everything. I mean,
Good.
good that he's nodding yes.
He's nodding yes.
All right. Well, we're looking at it is 3:48 p.m. We are about 2.5 hours away from showtime. So if you're watching right now, be sure to tune in 6:30 p.m. Eastern to Stanley Cup Live. Game 6. Can Florida seal the deal? Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next year.
You have a guest mic, and yet.